we are crafting today.
What day is it?
I am digging through my button stash here that the ladies gave me last year at the live event. This is just some of them, y'all. I need a bunch of buttons for this craft, and I've got plenty, so we're gonna use them.
I told you it went quiet. Now it's like eerily quiet.
No, it's perfectly quiet.
It's
I love it. I love it. But y'all, we're gonna get crafty. We're gonna do a little bit of an Easter craft today with things that I have already hanging around my craft room. So come on in, say hey once you get here. Hey. Let us know how you're doing today. Tim is gonna send out the text message to let everybody know that we're live. So if you want a text message as well when we're live, just text hello to this phone number, 877-273-6227, and we will send out a text message and let you know, hey, we're live and here's the link for you so you can come and join us easily, okay? So come on in, guys. Hello, Miss Sharon. How are you? The other Miss Sharon. They're like back to back. Hello, Miss Robin and Miss Candace and Patricia. Hey, Miss Janet. Miss Janet, are you capturing the moment of sunshine to go for your walk today? It's been raining.
Does she have a moment of sunshine?
Right. We've had thunderstorms and rain and sunshine.
We've had all 4 seasons. All
the things today. Hey, Miss Angie and Trudy. Hello, Miss Lynn. Hey, Callie. How are you? Hello, Cheryl and Renee and Vicky. Hello, Miss Patty. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Michelle and Barbara and Rhea and Amanda and Miss Connie. All right, guys. So I've been digging out my buttons. I've got tons and tons of orange buttons here, and I'm going for all the buttons. Big ones, little ones, light ones, dark ones, mostly round ones, but there's a couple flower ones in there too. But I've been digging, I've been shaking up my jar and grabbing more buttons, and I think we probably have enough. We probably have more than enough. I just want to have a variety so I can choose the ones that I like. But this is going to be super, super cute, I think. It's going to be super fun, but I'm using the buttons, ladies. I'm using my buttons. No, I'm not a crazy button lady. I have not stored up and saved all these buttons on my own. This is not even all of them. There's a whole nother bucket just like this. And the ladies last year that came to KCR Live all sneakily got together and planned and organized and brought buttons for me because I happened to mention that I was running low on buttons and I needed to refill my button stash, and they refilled it for me, y'all. So many buttons. These are kind of more the colorful ones. There's another bucket that has a bunch of like more neutral ones that are like browns and blacks and all the different neutral like wood ones. There's a ton of wood ones in the other one. So I've got buttons, I've got a sign base, I've got some greenery, I've got some ribbon, I've got my hot glue gun, and I've got my paint. So I think I'm ready to start. But these are all the buttons I've got so far. Okay. When you signed up for your virtual kit, Miss Sharon, you had to put a name in, and it wouldn't let you go on unless you put your name in. So I'm sure it's in there. If it's not, we will let you know, okay? But it was a required field, so I'm sure you probably, it just said name of the person that this kit is for. So I'm sure you did. If you didn't, we'll reach out to you by email if it's not there, okay? So we got you, girl. We got you. We've got you. Miss Trudy just got the text. So awesome.
Let me move my belly.
No, I don't think I need to get in there.
Oh, all right.
I need a plate for my paint because we're going to whitewash, and I might do a little bit of antiquing wax on here. I'm not sure. I'm going to definitely do some white. I'm not positive. Or maybe, you know what? I'm going to antique wax it first and then do the white. I think I like that idea. So let me grab my antique wax. I feel like I haven't used antique wax. I haven't antique waxed a surface in a while, I feel like. Antique wax.
I've used it.
I've got the Folk Art brand. Oh, can you turn the overhead on, honey?
Yeah, I certainly can. There you go.
And my wipes. My wipes. My baby wipes. My baby wipes. All right. Oh, you don't have any orange ones. Someone just went to the Dollar Tree yesterday, and their Easter stuff is really slim picking. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I have not been to Dollar Tree and seen anything Easter yet, but I'll be honest, I haven't been to my Dollar Tree much lately. My Dollar Tree is less than impressive lately, so I haven't spent much time in there since the last time I went there, and I couldn't walk the aisles because it was filled with boxes. So that kind of shopping stresses me out a little bit when you got to dig through the boxes to find the things. So I don't know if it's still like that. I haven't been back there in a while. I got to check it out though, because there are a few things that I need to kind of stock back up on. So I need to make a trip there at some point. Hello, Miss Melissa from Western North Carolina. How are you? How are you?
Oh, yes, I am out of timeout. They let me out of timeout.
Oh, yes. Yes, Tim has been out of timeout. He's been working hard. He's been working, he actually started cutting the next Craft Night in a Box kits. Super, super excited about those. They are super, super duper adorable. So he's been busy doing that.
Okay, and well, you all know my favorite phrase now. These things are stinking cute.
They're so cute. They are so cute.
They are.
Everybody loves them, and they're so different than any of the ones that we've done in the past. It's a very different direction this time. So we are super excited about it. Hello, Miss Maddie. How are you? My favorite people. It's raining here in the little town of Woodford, Virginia.
Are we ripping paper or blowing noses? They're out there. That's tape. That's
tape. They are taping VIP kits. They are closing up and sealing up the April VIP kits.
Shannon, what are you looking to sign up for?
We can help you, girl. We can help you.
If I know what you're signing up for, I can give you the direct link for it. Maybe.
Yep. April VIP kits are almost done being packed, and we are ready to start working on May are being wrapped up and packed right now.
Nancy, you're live. This is not Memorex.
They'll be done by the end of the week, packing all of your, what month? I can't get my month straight.
For what?
May kit. It's the April kit.
May.
It is April. No,
April?
That's April they're closing up.
Yeah, because we just sent out March.
April. Yeah, March is being shipped today. We've shipped the first round this morning. The rest is being shipped this afternoon. And then April, they're almost done packing. They're taping them up as they go. And then they're going to start working on May. So we are getting ahead of schedule around here with things. I have not been to Michael's. Does Michael's have grab bags right now? I didn't know that. And I can't go. Darn, y'all are going to have to I'm going to have to live vicariously through y'all. Y'all are going to have to let us know over in the craft sharing group what you found, if it was good. Because I don't get to go. I don't have time to go. I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon, just a follow-up appointment.
I forgot about that.
I know. Yeah. And you're supposed to go to Elaine's appointment with her today.
I know.
We are dividing and conquering today to get the things done. And then tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow, Tim? I'm taking Tim on a little trip.
Yeah.
It's all about Tim this time. Do you want to tell him? Or do you want me to tell him?
You can tell him.
Okay.
You can tell him.
I can tell you.
You're going to be like Fergie?
So we are, usually we go on trips to business trips or conferences, and I go for all the things to learn all the things for my area of the business. Well, this time Tim has a laser conference he's going to, and he gets to hang with all the laser dudes and gals and talk laser things. So it's all about Tim this trip. So we're super excited. But we're leaving. We're leaving. We leave early tomorrow morning. I don't even know if I mentioned it or told anybody here. I don't think we have. We've just been so busy with all the other things. It kind of snuck up on us a little bit. It's like,
it did.
We're all ready. It's here. It's time. We totally almost forgot about it, honestly.
Yeah, it's like we were coming in. We were getting ready to come to the shop this morning. And it's like, oh crap.
Yeah.
Chrissy, did you do your laundry? We're going to have to pack when we get home today.
He's like, we have to pack tonight because we have to leave early tomorrow. I'm like, shoot. Oh my goodness, where's the week gone? Yes. Yes, Tim is. Are you excited, Tim?
Yes, actually, I am. I am
yes.
excited.
It's going to be a quick trip. We're like going in. We leave tomorrow. We come back on Saturday. It's going to be a super quick, short trip. But it's going to be like, we get there early Thursday, and it's going to be Thursday and Friday just filled with all brain-busting things. I'm going to be like so confused by the time we get home. I'll be like, I don't even know the words you guys are saying. This is like Tim's area. And
Sharon says, Christy, suitcase, undergarments, contacts.
My list of things not to forget is growing every time I go on a trip. Y'all got me though. Y'all got me. I know. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna be checking my list that of all the things you guys remind me that I have to take. Yes, don't forget my suitcase. I know. Don't forget my undergarments.
I can't forget my undergarments.
Don't forget my backup contacts. I know.
Y'all, and I got new sunglasses. I got new glasses.
Yes, he did.
I got my new glasses yesterday.
He did. Yes, Linda. Sometimes life can be really overwhelming. You want to tell them why you got new glasses? Listen, I wasn't the one who foo-fooed up this time. We didn't share this story. Seems like you always hear the stories of my goof ups.
Because
I never share Tim's goof ups.
I don't goof up that often, but when I do, it's expensive.
When he does, it's expensive. Yes, you want to tell them
I
your
don't
little story while I do a little dry
anything
brushing with
cheap.
some white on our sign base. Yeah. I don't know. I think they will. I don't know. They're going to have classes and discussions and all kinds of things.
Yeah.
And of course, there's going to be vendors there. And Tim's going to come home wanting the latest and greatest, newest laser. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I know because it's
more of an educational trip. Though.
I know. I was researching some of the vendors that are going to be there, and it's like, ooh, I've wanted to see some of their stuff.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. They'll have like people doing demonstrations and things like that. So
I did sign up for Friday. There's 4 different classes that I signed up for. So
I'm gonna go sit by the pool and
drink coffee.
Yeah, maybe take a nap. Maybe work on some design work in the hotel room. No, I'll be there with them. Yeah.
Okay, so
we are not going to Florida. Nope. All right.
So in December was when my eye appointment was for getting my, glasses through my insurance. So, I got my glasses, and we went to our ski trip. Everything was fine. Come home. And then in January we go skiing at our home hill, and it was, I think that was we took Chrissy's car and had everything stacked in the back, and at the end of the night, everything was out, because if you've ever been skiing, you got all your stuff at the curb, then you drive, you go to your car, change your clothes, and then you pull up and you load all your stuff up, all your gear. So, well, I go to the car and I pull it up without taking any of my gear off yet. I pull it up because they were really busy. So I pull up, and as I'm waiting, they were very busy.
There was like a whole line of cars loading up their stuff at the end of the night.
I pull up to the front there, and it's a long line, and it's taking a little while. So while I'm waiting in line, I'm changing all my, getting out of my snow gear, my snow gear, and putting on my regular clothes. So, and then, so I'm kind of rushing.
How long had you had your glasses at this point?
I think a week.
It wasn't even a week.
No.
It was days.
Yeah.
It was days. It was like 2-3 days. It was like 2 days. It wasn't a week.
Okay.
He's stretching it to make it sound like he got a whole week's
use out of them. I thought I had my new glasses.
No, it wasn't even like 48 hours. No,
I thought I had them when we had them when we went to Pennsylvania.
No, you got them literally like 2 days before that. You had just gone and picked them up.
I hate to throw you under the bus, but for sure.
No, you love throwing me under the bus.
No, he had only had them like 2 days.
Okay, so somehow they fell off my shirt, because I'll hook them on my shirt if I don't have them on my face. So we get up, and I rush and I pull up when I can to load everything up, and we're loading it all up, and I'm like, I can't find my glasses.
We were gone by the time you realized. Because
Well,
we
we
would
were
have stayed
pulling
and
out,
looked.
yeah.
No, we were gone.
Well, it's
We
I
were
did.
like-
While they were, kind of changing and doing their stuff, I kind of went back to where I parked, and I was kind of looking around, and I didn't see them, and it's like, well, maybe they're in my ski bag. So
He was convinced that they were in the ski bag.
I was convinced they were in my ski bag.
He's like, they're in the back. They're in the back.
They're in the back. They gotta be.
Yeah.
They gotta be in the back.
They were not in the back.
They were not in the back. So I lost my glasses.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Not even 48 hours old.
No, but it's like, you know what? Well, I screwed up. I'll just, I'll just deal with it and go through a year with old glasses.
I'm like, just go get new glasses. Just go get them. Order them online or something. Just get some new glasses. No, I screwed up. I'll take the punishment. He didn't say that, but that's what his mindset was. I'll take the punishment. My bad. I screwed up. I'll live without them.
Well, the problem is my old glasses are like 4 years old. They're scratched.
We don't get new glasses very often around here.
Yeah.
Because mine were like 6 years old. That's
because the last 2 years that I've gotten new glasses, I got sunglasses 1 year, and then I got 1 year I got the new frames, and I had bifocals put in it. And the bifocals are not for me.
We went back there. The problem was there was so much snow, and we got a huge snowstorm right after that. So it would have been
snowstorm that night.
It would have been like in the drive part, and it would have been plowed up. So we did call the next day. The next week when we went there, he did go and look and check with the lost and found and all the things. Every time we've been there since, like when we walk, I always look along the sidewalk as the snow's melting.
When we've been going there, it's like if there's no snow, not much snow in the parking lot, we're checking where the piles are at.
Because even if they're crushed, we can get them fixed. Like they'll replace them, but they won't replace them for being lost. Oops, I gotta do that side.
Yeah.
They'll replace damage, not lost. So
I broke down and went to the. It's like I can't see out of these glasses for the love of God.
Yeah.
So I went and got.
There's our board.
New glasses, and I love.
I like them. They're looking.
I love my glasses. I love these new glasses.
Glasses are really expensive.
I tried the progressive lenses. I can't do it. I tried. I wore them every day for a week and a half, and it's like I would get dizzy, and because they told me they're like have them on and do these exercises to train your eyes how to look through them.
Yeah.
And I did it. I was, and I just couldn't do it without getting an ups. I got all queasy, and it's like I just can't do it.
All right.
So, but get ready, guys. I'll grab some names here in a minute.
I'm gonna start building my carrot base. So I'm gonna start with my first layer of buttons. I'm gonna kind of probably do a lot more like bigger buttons on the bottom backside-ish, whatever you wanna call it. Bottom. We'll start at the bottom, and we're just gonna start building up.
I can drive without my glasses. It's just hard to read the signs.
Tim's eyes are like, he needs glasses, but he's not as bad as some of us are.
Yeah.
Like he'll come to work and be like, oh, I left my glasses at home. And I'll be like, I can't even make it from the bathroom to the toilet without my glasses. I'm tripping over things. I'm like, I don't make it out of our room without glasses.
No, it's the new set of glasses was just over $400.
It's way too expensive.
And it kills me.
Way too expensive.
It kills me to spend that much.
Yeah.
It
happens. Things happen. Yeah. Listen, don't beat yourself up. Things happen, right?
Stupid.
And these glasses will last him probably another 5 years, because what he always does is he gets the new lenses put in. He'll keep the frames and get the lenses.
I'll keep the frames because I like the frames, and I'll just have new lenses put in. But this year I get frames and lenses.
Oh, well then you'll have a backup pair. There you go.
So, but I gotta wait till December.
Yeah. All right, so I'm just building up my carrot. I don't know, just adding my buttons, I don't want to go too high because I want to leave some room for like a little bushy top.
Wow. Linda says hers were over $600 after insurance.
They're insanely expensive.
They can get expensive.
Especially when you get into all the little add-ons, like, you know, the anti-scratch, the anti-fog, the anti-glare, it's like...
I think all I had put on...
Anti-pocketbook.
Yeah, anti-pocketbook. I think all I had was the anti-scratch and the anti-glare put on it.
All right.
So yeah, they did ask me if I wanted to put insurance on it. They're like, but it's only if you break them.
Yeah, well, that does us no good.
And I'm like, no.
He doesn't break them, he loses them.
It doesn't cover it if you lose them or if they're stolen. I'm like, then no, it's a waste of money to me.
I have a pretty good shape going here. I think I'm happy with it, so I'm going to glue these on. There's a couple little spots. We're going to do another layer on top, and that'll fill in some of those little gaps that are there, so don't worry about those, okay? But we're just going to start by gluing our little buttons all in place.
Ooh.
And then we'll layer some on top.
Miss Georgette is listening to us while she's walking.
Ooh, good for you, girl. Good for you. Good for you. Get out there and walk. Get some exercise.
I do have to find my reading glasses though.
I had to have a little procedure on my toe. A VIP group. VIP group knows all about that. Had a little procedure on my toe a couple weeks ago. And this week, this is day 3 that I'm finally wearing regular shoes. I've been wearing my slippers everywhere I go the last week and a half.
Even out to mom and dad's house?
Yeah, in the middle of winter. I'm like literally, I mean, they're like rubber bottomed slippers. I actually went and bought them before my procedure.
They are nice, but I don't want to wear mine outside.
I knew I wouldn't be, well, I didn't really have a choice. I had to have something on my feet. No, what was I going to wear on my foot?
Your shoes?
I couldn't put my shoes on. I had this big old bandage on my foot. And it wouldn't fit in my shoe, and it hurt too bad to wear my shoe. So I'm finally able to wear shoes the last 3 days, and I told him, I said, as soon as I can wear my tennis shoes, I have a follow-up appointment today to make sure everything's good. I'm so excited to start walking again. I didn't hurt my foot. I just had to have a little procedure just on my toe. It was just like a toe thing. But it's all fixed up. It's all good now. I'm fine. It was nothing major. It was so simple and stupid, but it's all taken care of. But I haven't been able to like do much between my surgery that I had before that, and then I had the procedure on my foot. It's like I haven't been able to do anything. So I'm excited to be able to put my tennis shoes back on and be able to like go out and walk and on the yucky days even get on my treadmill.
Miss Connie, I think something's going on with your phone.
Oh, is Miss Connie having problems?
I think something's going on with her phone.
Yeah? Miss Connie, she said sprinkled.
Yeah.
All right, so we are...
Chrissy?
I see.
Oh, the red.
Yeah. All right, so I'm just gluing these on, guys. Just gluing these on. Some of them are kind of moving as they're not kind of perfectly going back in place, and that's okay, because we can continue to shape as we go.
Yeah, yep, she had, yeah, you, Connie, I think something's going on with your phone.
All right. I almost got my first layer. So, we have to leave today, and I have to go to my appointment, and then we gotta go home and pack.
Yeah.
We gotta go home and pack. Go home and pack for our little trip. It's gonna be a whirlwind of a trip. Super fast in, super fast out. But I think it's gonna be good. It's been a crazy couple weeks, so I think it'll be a good slow down for Tim and I. Just force us, it's not like we'll be doing nothing, and you know how you go when you go on a trip, but I think it'll be good. It'll be good, just like slow down, a good little reset for like a day and a half. I think it'll be good. So hopefully the weather's good, flying in and out. Have you looked at the weather?
Awesome. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's supposed to be like 79 on Friday, the full day we're there.
Nice. So. I'm gonna pack as soon as I get home. I am.
I have not got names yet. I gotta.
You wanna get some names?
I am gonna get some names.
All right, you can get some names. All right, I'm going to put Ooh, that one's really bright. I don't think we're gonna use that one. Just play with your buttons, move them around.
So.
Find the ones that you like.
Okay, we have Janet Idziak, Diane Bush, Sandra Hare, Bernita Tuttle, Patty Campbell, Jerry Hubbard Pinnell, Janice Van Blarkum, Sheila Brown, Sharon Miller Dunlap, and Connie Roseberry Hilson.
All right, so if you heard your name, that means you are in our Crafty Mail bucket. We will choose a name from our Crafty Mail bucket at the beginning of the month. We will actually choose 2 names from our Crafty Mail bucket, and those 2 people will be posted here on our Facebook page, and we will send you a big old box of Christy's Craft Room goodies, okay? And so just be watching the page if you heard your name. You don't have to do anything today. Just come back and check the page around
Hi, Cynthia.
around the beginning of the month to see who wins. All right, just randomly filling in some of the white spots, creating layers, giving it a little bit of texture. Buttons are so stinking cute. Like,
Yes, I did draw the names for last month.
yep.
I think they're still sitting on my desk.
Oh, did we not? Oh,
I don't.
Okay.
I'm not 100%.
Oh,
I don't
Lord.
remember if I.
We'll look into it after.
Yeah, I don't remember if I did the thing that I was supposed to do.
Okay.
I've been busy.
Okay. Well, we'll check into that. We'll make sure. Sometimes we run a little late with it, but we always do it. We always do it. Sometimes we're just a day or 2 late, or 3 or 4.
Maybe 5.
Maybe 5 or 6 sometimes. Sometimes.
It happens.
Yes. Life happens, right? Life happens a lot. A lot. A lot. All
Hi,
right.
Debbie.
Let's get these. A couple little holes filled in. Then we're gonna add some little green carrot tops. Have any of you guys ever made this?
That's kind of cool.
I know. I'm not the first one to ever make a button anything. Like, people make button Christmas trees and button carrots and button Easter eggs and button, I don't know.
Robin says, no, you two haven't been busy at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, you know what? It's there. Right now we have so much stuff going on behind the scenes.
There's a lot going on behind the scenes that like you don't even know. Yeah, a lot happening. A lot going on in our little world. A lot going on in our crazy little world, but we wouldn't want it any different.
Nope, we wouldn't know. I don't think we'd know what to do anymore if we weren't always going.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Because it's well, quite honestly, we've always been.
always busy. I mean,
Yeah,
even when like.
When all the kids, were still in school, we were running kids here and there and.
Yeah, running for sports or running for school activities or
sports.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I just want to fill in a couple more little spots here and there.
Right now we got sports, and then we got a little project going on out at Mom and Dad's house.
Yep. Yep. Working on stuff out there.
Jeannie says you will go crazy at retirement. Well, I've already figured it out. I've got to work up till lunchtime the day of my funeral.
Yeah, no.
So
We definitely don't want to do that. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. That is definitely
I'm
not.
pretty sure I'm going to be working up to lunchtime.
I mean, you'll be working, but maybe not like a job. Like you'll always be busy. You'll always be active, I should say. You'll always be an active person, I feel.
Cindy, the best place to get buttons? Yard sales,
Flea markets,
estate sales.
estate sales are great. You almost always find somewhere there's going to be a stash of
buttons.
a jar of buttons. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Someday when they have an estate sale for me, there will be all kinds of buttons. They're going to be
Yeah, but the kids got to worry about it.
monster jars of buttons, right? Sorry, kids. Sorry, kids.
Oh my God. Cynthia says, I thought I was behind only a few kits and crafts. I was wrong. I found a bit of stuff I've bought from y'all I totally forgot about.
Oh, well, you know.
We do that too.
Yes. You'll get caught up. Plan yourself a crafting day, a little crafting marathon day. You'll get caught up.
Penny says, I'd like to say I really believe that someone keeps moving my clocks ahead by an hour or two at a time. There are definitely not enough minutes in an hour. I believe
Right,
you
girl?
100%.
Right? Right? I know. Like the other day, Taylor and I were in the office working, and literally, like, I think we talked about this. We were live that day and later on that day. And literally, we were like, where did the day go? How did so much time go by so fast? Like, it was insane. Like, the day went by way faster than...
Oh, Cynthia says sometimes you can find them at Goodwill.
Oh, yes, Goodwill. Yeah, all the resale shops. Check the resale shops. Check the yard sales.
Yeah, Andrea, I want to retire in Soddy Daisy.
I've never been there. We've never
Neither
been
have
there.
I've never been there. I saw it on a map.
Tim's convinced that that's where we're going to retire, though.
Yeah, I've never been there.
I'm not as convinced as he is, though. We're still working on that one, okay? We're still working that one out.
Sharon,
okay?
is that this week that the clocks go forward? Don't tell me that.
It is. It's this weekend. I know we lose an hour this weekend.
Yeah, when we fly home.
I know. That's okay. We don't fly till the afternoon. A little bit later. We'll be okay.
Oh,
We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
man.
All right, guys. I think I want one.
Son of a motherless.
Just filling in a couple more little spots here.
Oh, Penny says she's working, listening to us at work.
Ooh.
It's awesome.
Nice. A good way to pass the
Oh, no.
time.
We come back on Saturday, right?
We come oh, yeah. We come back on Saturday. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll be good.
Yeah. That's true. Okay. All right.
We'll be good.
I'm gonna take a look at her. I'm gonna take a look at her. And do one more right there. And you can like just keep looking at it and keep adding and keep, you know, like you can go,
Keep doing stuff.
you can keep doing stuff, keep layering. I feel like a lot of layers though kind of like makes it really have a lot of texture. I don't know, and I just think it adds to it. I like the layers. I like the layers. But then you can just keep layering and keep layering and keep layering and get a little crazy with it like I do. All right, I think we're good.
I think it's Facebook kind of.
Okay. I don't know what you're saying over there.
Neither do I.
There Tim goes having a conversation with himself. All right, but look how good it looks when it's all textured and layered instead of just one straight layer. Super, super cute. It almost has like a really tall skinny, almost has a heart shape. A little bit of a heart shape at the top there. You may or may not see that, I don't know. But I've got some greenery here. This is a tip that I've shared before. If you need greenery and lots of bits of little greenery, go buy a garland. This was like a 6-foot garland. This is all I have left. And I bought this like 2 or 3, at least probably 3 years ago. And I've been just chunking little pieces off when I need them here and there. And this stuff is perfect.
Get ready, guys. I'm going to grab some more names here in a minute.
I got it at Michael's. Got it on clearance. I think I paid like, I don't know, dirt cheap for it.
It was probably
And-
on sale.
Oh, of course. Yes. Yes. I used to know how much I paid for it, but I don't remember how much I paid for it. But it goes a really, really long way for just little greenery sprigs that you need here and there for things. I'll just glue some greenery on top here.
All right, we have Patty Campbell, Penny Britton, Andrea Hadima, Janice Van Blarkham, Amy McPherson Greer, Rhea Moore, Savannah Hewitt, and Sandra Hare.
This would be a super, super fun craft to do with little kids. They can help you pick out the buttons, help you pick out all the orange buttons, especially if they're
Yes.
little and they're learning their colors. Let's pick out the orange buttons. You can talk about the sizes and light orange, dark orange, different textures. Sometimes they have words on them. You could try to spell out and read the words on them. Like you can have a lot of fun with the little ones with this. And then if you use a super low temp glue gun, you can assist them and you guys can maybe glue them on together, or you could do the gluing. You can help, they can help you lay it out and then you can glue it on for them. So it could be a fun little project if you got some little ones that want to help you with some crafting too. And you can make your carrot bush at the top as big or as little as you want. Mine's very bushy. My carrot. Oh my goodness.
You're horrible.
Yes, you got some red buttons to make a strawberry would be super, super cute. Super cute. All right, so we are going to let this set for a second, let our glue set. That's how we're looking so far. Let me set it aside, and we are gonna make a bow. I've got some ribbon. Let's do, where is she? Where is she?
I don't know.
Where is she? Let's make a bow. Let's do I think like a 4-inch bow would be good for this one. Probably like a 4-inch bow. So we'll do a 4-inch bow with our Easy Bow Maker. Hello, hello. You caught that? You caught that? I was trying not to be naughty. Sometimes things come out and you just can't help it.
Well,
I tried to ignore it.
I was being nice.
I tried to ignore it. I know, careful there. Careful there, yes, Miss Diane Bush. I'll be careful. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my little tie off that I always forget to do, but I'm not gonna forget that today. So I will cut a
Hi, Dottie.
piece of ribbon, and we are gonna put that through the center of our Easy Bow Maker.
The Easy Bow Maker 3000.
Easy Bow Maker. Tim calls it a 3000, but our Easy Bow Maker.
Easy Bow Maker 3000.
We're gonna cut some strips. I'm doing a 4-inch, so I need at least 16 inches. I'm gonna kind of eyeball it. That's probably about 18 inches, but that will work. That will work. Get some ribbon here.
Candace says, good, I need another tutorial. You know, there's a QR code that will take you to a video.
There is. There's a QR code that you just use your phone, and you can either watch it on the video instructions on YouTube, or you can watch view the photo and written instructions on the website.
So it's always there.
The orange buttons I got from the ladies at KCR Live last year all brought their extra buttons and put them in big old jars for me and gave them to me at the live event last year.
And someone made some buttons.
Yes. Miss Tammy made some buttons. Everyone brought amazing buttons.
Yes.
Amazing buttons.
Can you go slow on the last part?
The last part. I will try to. There is a step-by-step tutorial that you can watch and rewind, written with photos, and in the video form here too. So if I do go too fast for you or you miss it today, you can just scan the QR code with your phone, turn your camera on, hold it over there, and when that little box pops up, tap on the words at the bottom, and it'll take you right to the tutorial, okay? What was I coming over here to grab?
I don't know.
I don't know what I was coming to grab. I was coming to grab something. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna grab all my ribbons. Kind of spread them out. I don't want them to be too perfectly lined up. Like so. Like so. Now I want it to be 4 inches. So here's the number 4. So I'm gonna go outside the 4 and outside the same height one on this side, okay? And I'm going to bring my little ribbons through those slats on the outside of it. Like so.
Is the tutorial link on YouTube?
The tutorial link is on YouTube, so it's not going to disappear. Facebook isn't going to hide it away on you. It will be there for you.
Oh, Robin says if you want a certain color buttons, you can also order them by the bag on Amazon.
There you go. Yes, you can order bags buttons on Amazon. Yes.
I didn't know that.
So we've got our ribbons coming through.
I know you can get the really little ones.
So we've got our ribbons coming through. You can get all kinds of sizes of buttons and shapes and sizes and materials on Amazon. So we've got these little holes here. Okay, can you guys see those? I don't know if you guys can see it or not.
You want me to zoom in?
It doesn't matter. We've got the tutorial that they can go to if they can't see it.
Okay.
But you're going to take the ribbons from one side and you're going to put them through that slit where that hole is to the back. So we're just going to slide it to the back. Like so. Then we're gonna take our little clip just to hold them in place while we're doing the other side. And we're gonna bring these over and do the same thing. Put them through the slat on this side. I didn't line my ribbons up before I put them in. Hold on. Line your ribbons up. See, this side's a lot longer. Just kind of line them up so they're about the same length on both sides. There we go. Then put them through the back. It's really easy once you do it a few times. The nice thing is you can practice because you can just undo it and re-practice with the same ribbons until you get the hang of it. Then we're going to bring these through the back on this side, like so. And we're going to use our little pin to clip it. My little pin came off on this side. And now we're going to, this is what it's going to look like so. We're going to unclip our middle clip. We're going to take our little tie off. We're going to bring it around. Tie it nice and tight on the back. Yes, you can get tons and tons of buttons on Amazon. That is a great place. Yeah, Walmart carries buttons. A lot of places carry buttons. But if you can find a big old jar of buttons at a resale shop though, and they've got the vintage buttons and all the different buttons, that's always the best. You usually get the best bargain on those too. Okay, so we're gonna take these clips off. And then what you want to do is you want all your ribbons, these little tails that are in the back, you want them coming through the front. So you can see here, they're coming through right here. We're gonna pull them through. Pull them through so they're coming out the front. And then these ones here, they're kind of at the top. We're gonna push them, just push them through. You've got your little loop here. We're gonna push them down. See how they're going out to the back? We're just gonna push them down through there and pull them out. So that all of your little ties are coming to the front, okay? We don't want any in the back. We want them all coming through the front. And then we'll slide this off. And this is initially what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look a little flat. It's gonna look a little like it needs a little help, and that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna separate it. We're gonna fluff them. We're gonna make them a little fuller. Just every bow needs fluffing, okay? No bow is perfect when you first do it. I love
the bow maker.
The bow maker is so fun. It's so fun. It's so easy. Follow the tutorial. Follow the steps. Come back and watch this video. But the tutorial walks you through. It's overhead and it's a little bit closer, and I like talk to you through and tell you all the stories. Once you get pretty good at it, these sizes work pretty good. When you're first starting, it tells you if you're making a 2-inch bow, you want at least a 9-inch long ribbon. If you're doing a 3-inch bow, you want at least 12-inch long ribbon. I would say when you're first starting out and first learning the bow, go a little bit longer. It gives you a little bit more room to work with and a little bit more room for error with your tails if you go a little bit longer than what it's showing here, okay? But you'll get the hang of it. All right, so just finish fluffing our bow up a little bit. Our little bow's gonna go on. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. We're gonna trim up some of our little ends because they're a little bit long. Just cutting them at an angle. You can do dovetails. You can get all fancy schmancy.
Fancy schmancy.
You can cut them super perfect. I'm usually pretty willy wonky with my cuts and don't do them all super perfect.
Willy Wonka?
Willy wonky, Willy Wonka. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know why I say that. Just willy-nilly? Willy-nilly. I go a little willy-nilly. I like to say willy wonky, but willy wonky, Willy Wonka. Most people say willy-nilly, but you know, that's my translation. I don't always say things the way other people say them. Okay. Trim these just a little. Alright. I'm going to trim them a little shorter even because I want to see a little bit more of my carrot. A little bit more of my carrot. Like that. Who's gonna make this? Who's gonna go and find the buttons and make a carrot now? Who's going to make a carrot? We all need cute carrots in our life at Easter time, right? Cute little carrots.
Carol says, I always do the dovetails the wrong way. Me too.
Me too. That's why I don't do them. And they take too much time. And you gotta sit there and do them individually. And then sometimes I do some with really, really sharp points. And then some with like longer, softer points. And I don't know. I usually don't like them. Sometimes it's like giving a haircut and I just take a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And then I got no tails left.
Well, thank you, Susan. She says, I see Tim doing the cannonball in your videos. Too funny.
Yes. Yes, that was at the live event last year.
And that was
so
our
fun.
cannonball contest.
Yes, yep. So, y'all, I'm just gonna say it because we still got some tickets. If you guys want to come to KCR Live 2025, get your ticket. Get your ticket. Grab it up. There's only a few left. There's a handful left. I mean, there's not only like 1 or 2 left, but the last, like, it seems like the last 10 tickets always just take 10, 15 tickets take the longest to go. Okay, most people grabbed them up, scooped them up, you know, it's like a whirlwind. And then we got like the last few that are lingering, so we do still have some. So if you're waiting until payday on Thursday, you're waiting until payday on Friday, I think you're gonna be okay. Don't worry, don't stress, but also don't wait. Okay, don't wait. Grab up your ticket, come join us. It's gonna be amazing. And if you don't know what it's all about, just scroll back through our page. We've been talking about it for days, but we know Facebook doesn't show everybody everything. So that's why we talk a lot about things a lot, because Facebook doesn't show everybody everything. All right, guys. I think we're pretty good. I think we're good. I think it's adorable.
The live event is in October. What?
October 16th through, October 17th through 19th. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is our event, okay? It's just gonna be like the last initial of your last name, or the first initial of your last name. That's what it is. So it's super easy. We don't have to worry too much about it. It's just the first initial of your last name. Yes, it's October 17th through 19th. Tim, put the link for it on the comments for them. See, this just goes to show there's some of you here who don't even know about it yet. And we've had a couple people like, that's all you talk about. That's all you talk about is your live event now. And I'm like, well, yeah, because we just released the tickets. We just released them to the public on Tuesday. Of course we're gonna be talking about it. It's our biggest event of the year. We're so stinking excited about it. Of course we're gonna talk about it. Plus we know that Facebook does not show everybody all of our things. Like, so many of you guys, you know how many emails we get or comments on when we're live? They're like, where have you been? I haven't seen you in months. I'm like, I'm here almost every week, 3 times a week, crafting something. We post every day, but Facebook just doesn't show. So if you like what you see here and you want to see the things that we post here and you don't want to miss what's coming up, when you see our post, just click the like button. At very least, just click that like button so that Facebook knows, hey, I like the stuff that this page posts and I want to see more of what they're posting. I want to continue to see it, because if you don't do that regularly, not just with our page, with any page that you like, if you don't do that regularly, Facebook just assumes that you don't want to see their stuff anymore and Facebook stops showing it to you, okay? So, yeah, Savannah, it's called promotion. Like, we are a business at the end of the day. You know, we did make a huge commitment for this event. We do have to sell the tickets, or, you know, and if nobody goes, you know, like, we do have to promote it and talk about it, because how are people going to know about it if we don't talk about it? So,
oh, Sonia says, this will be my first time going to KCR Live. I'm in Minneapolis, Kansas.
Awesome.
And I think I'm going to bring my family with me. They're going to do sightseeing while I'm with you guys. That is amazing.
That. So many people make it a vacation. So many make it a vacation.
One thing I want to say is, if you see
turn the overhead off, because that's kind of weird angle. Continue talking, but weird. The overhead is a little weird.
And we always say this to people, when you see us at the live event, if you see us out walking around, come up, say hi. We
don't want you to leave the event without us getting to talk to you. We want to talk to everybody there, okay? So don't not talk to us. Come and talk to us. That's why we're there. We're so stinking excited. We don't want you to go home and say, yeah, it was fun. I didn't get a picture with them, or I didn't get to talk to them, or whatever. if you want that, we want that. And we want to talk to you. So make sure you guys come up and say hi to us at some point. There's plenty of time. We have 3 days together. There's plenty of time for us to talk to everybody, okay? And we keep it the size that we keep it. We keep it small so that we can talk to everybody. It's awesome. Angie says, snag those tickets up. It's so much fun, and you get to meet so many amazing people. Yes,
Yes,
it
there
is.
are
amazing.
so many amazing people there.
It is absolutely amazing.
And then there's me.
Yes. Lynn
There's
says,
a lot of amazing people and me.
no, you're amazing too.
So-
You're amazing too. Yeah. So we're
it is.
excited
It's so
about
much
it. We still have tickets left, and as long as we have tickets left, you know, they'll be available until they sell out. They're on the website, so you can go check out that link that Tim put. Did you pin it?
No, I didn't.
Tim's gonna pin it, or he can repost it and pin it, and you can check it all out and see if you want to come. If you can't come in person, we do have virtual tickets with kits, where we send you the kits that we're gonna be crafting. So you're gonna get the behind the scenes experience. We go live with the virtual group every day. We're gonna be sharing all the behind the scenes content that the in-person people aren't even gonna see, because it's like literally backstage type stuff.
Yes.
And you're going to get kind of that VIP experience backstage, and
Oh my gosh.
you're going to get to craft with us all day Saturday, because we're going to send you the kits, and we'll live stream it to you guys in a private group.
Tim, you sat with a group for an hour and a half on Friday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Tim will usually run, like usually in the morning, I'll be getting ready, and Tim will run and grab us breakfast. And I know it's minimum 45 minutes before he comes back with coffee and breakfast, because he's going to stop and chat with everybody along the way, which is totally fine. Totally fine. I know he's out there hanging out with everybody. I'm getting dressed and sometimes in the behind the scenes, like making sure like everything's set to go. But yeah, no, we love to sit and chat with you guys. We love to. We sat with a group out by the campfire, by the
Oh my
pool
gosh.
last year for several hours.
Several hours.
Late at
We had a
night.
blast.
They actually came and shut the campfire off on us. They were like, sorry guys, we got to shut it off. Which that is one thing. We were out there super late in Colorado, and they didn't come and shut it off on us.
No,
we
actually-
were out there. It was actually still on in the morning when we came.
Yeah.
I think they left it on all night. So that was kind of nice. But, you know, it was just fun sitting there hanging out. Those are the best moments, when you're just chilling, relaxed, hanging out,
Yeah.
talking about the things we talk about.
Oh my
Random, there's no limit to
I will
it,
say,
really.
we were out there, and the only people there was about 10 people out there, and then it was getting late for a lot of people, and then there was the 2 people that stuck it out with us. Mm-hmm. And I mean,
Yeah.
we
Miss Mary and Mr. Heath, we hung out with them for a long time.
A long time.
Tim
It's
and
like,
Heath were like, Mary and I kept looking at each other like, oh boy, where's this conversation going?
Oh, we just.
I was like, oh boy. But like, it was all good. It was all good. It was
But
fun.
it was like,
we had a great
you
And
know,
then
it's-
Tim and Heath went and caused a little bit of trouble. They were like little 5th grade schoolboys going in and being naughty. That was when
Darn straight. We needed to be.
the staff at that event was so amazing last
for
year.
one guy.
There was one guy who,
Except for one
like
guy.
as Tim would say, somebody pee-peed in his Wheaties.
Somebody definitely made a mess in his Wheaties.
And it was like getting later, and it wasn't even that late. It was like we had a window of time. We're like, yeah, we'll be out by the pool this time, blah, blah, blah. And this guy came out. Next thing I know, someone's like, this guy, he's taking all your pool floaties. Because we brought like blow up beach balls and floaties.
wow.
We had a big blow up penguin, or not penguin, pink flamingo.
Flamingo.
These little cute little legs hanging, and super, super cute. And this guy, I look over, and this guy's got like 5 beach balls in his arms. There's another guy carrying a couple beach balls, and he looked like he was so like angry. And I'm like, I'm like, excuse me, what's going on? I'm like, is everything okay? And he's like, yeah, we just need to put these away. I'm like, well, we did get permission. Like we totally got permission to be here and to like bring floaties, and we're sharing them with everyone. There was a family there with little kids. They were having a ball playing with our floaties, and that guy was just a little cranky pants. And he took all of our floaties and put them into like the hot tub fenced off area, or like the kiddie pool fenced off area.
Oh, yeah.
And like just took them away, and we're like, well,
Someone wasn't happy.
fine, take them away, okay, whatever. So then we're sitting there, and it's like 11:30 at night, something like that. It was getting late, and we were out there, and nobody else was around. and the pool was dark. They had the lights in the pool on, and Tim and Heath went and rescued our little flamingo and put him back in the pool.
Put him back in the
They're
pool.
like, we're gonna go get our flamingo. I mean, we could have taken him if we wanted to. Like, he didn't totally take him away. And we talked to the event person the next day, and she's like, yeah, that shouldn't have happened. Like, you guys fully had permission to be there. There's no reason for that. Yeah. We'll figure out why that happened, but they were super great about it. But he was just in a mood, and he wasn't liking those pool floaties.
No, not at all.
And Tim and Heath went like sneaking over, and they went in and they grabbed the flamingo and they put him in the pool. And the next morning at about 6:30, he's still floating around in the pool. And then like I looked again a few minutes later, and he was gone. He was completely gone.
Yeah, I think the guy that goes out, because they have a guy that goes out there every morning to check the chemical levels in all the pools and in the pool and hot tubs.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Connie remembers him. Yeah, I know, right, Kathy? He was totally rude. He was totally like the look on his face. It wasn't even like hey, no, we got to take. He was just like, we just gotta get rid of these. The wind's gonna blow them. I'm like, it's not even windy. It's like been the same. It's been here all day. It's not like the wind picked up and crazy. It was interesting, but it was pretty funny. Tim and Heath, they're like, we're gonna go get our flamingo. I'm like, you go, guys, you go do that.
Heath is a bad influence on me.
He's a bad influence on Tim. I think you guys are a bad influence on each other. I think he was a grouchy Gus, right, Kathy?
Yeah, Heath is an awesome guy. He's awesome.
Yes, Heath is awesome. Yes, absolutely. So we love those moments. Those are the moments at the live event that are just like you can't plan those moments. We schedule things out and we plan things, but we also leave a lot of room for just impromptu time, and that's the best part. I think that's my favorite part is those little side. Crafting's fun, but we craft all the time. It's those in-person moments that I just love so much. So,
we met amazing people that last year was their first year.
Yes, we have a lot of new people coming this year, and I've seen a couple of you guys say, if I come, I'd be coming by myself, and I'm too scared to come alone. Listen, you are not alone. I would venture to say that at least 50 of the people that bought tickets bought them and they're coming alone. Probably more. Probably 75 of the people that bought tickets so far are coming by themselves alone. And probably at least 50 of them, maybe not quite, maybe like 40 of them, this is their first year. So you're not alone. You're not the only one coming. That's why we have Friday night for the welcome party. It's a nice icebreaker night for everyone to get to know each other. And that's why the ladies who come in on Thursday, they always organize and try to spend time hanging out on Thursday night. And like we had name tags last year. They ordered pizza, and it was a great time where everyone could meet. They were playing games to kind of help get everybody comfortable. Like, it's super, super fun. It's amazing. So don't be afraid to come by yourself. If you're on the fence and you're worried about coming alone, like Taylor and I were talking about this earlier, and she had said, there was a couple that emailed and said that they're afraid to come alone. And she's like, listen, girl, I'll just come and find me. I'll take your hand. I'll introduce you to people. Like, we got you. Like, don't be afraid to come alone.
Angie says we all had a first time.
Yep. Everybody who's come has had a first time and was nervous, and it's okay. Kathy says, don't be scared. We are all family. You are not alone. And both Kathy and Angie are coming, and they're so welcoming and so sweet and so friendly. So don't be afraid to come, okay?
Colleen says, first year I came alone, you will make friends fast.
You will. And Miss Colleen
the only way you won't
amazing.
make a friend at this event is if you stay in your room.
Yeah. If you come out and you hang out, you will meet people. Absolutely.
Will meet people.
Janice says the crafting community is so friendly. It is.
It really is.
The crafting community is incredible. I mean, every once in a while, there's going to be that random person that has a rude comment or whatever. They're just having a bad day. That's 9 times out of 10 what it is. Somebody has a bad day. They spout off about something, and then afterwards they're like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. They're so amazing. They're so great.
Donna says, I'm not shy. Wouldn't be afraid to come alone. Would be more embarrassed that I'm not a good crafter.
Oh.
That's nothing to be worried about.
No, listen,
Nope.
we have all levels of crafters who come. Beginners, brand new crafters who have barely picked up a paintbrush ever or a glue gun ever in their life. We walk you through step by step. And those that are sitting next to you are always super, super helpful with helping each other. And don't let that stop you.
Yeah,
If you want to come and you want to be part of this, don't let your level of crafting experience stop you. This is not an expert crafting event by any stretch of the imagination.
We have fun.
We have fun. We walk you through step by step. Don't let that stop you. That is the last thing that should be stopping you, because everybody's there to help. We have all levels of experience there. And yeah, it's...
Heck, I'm there crafting.
Tim's there. Tim can do it.
If I can do it.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I don't know. You didn't let me craft last year.
Oh, I did let you craft. We were supposed to craft together, and Tim spent the whole time just chatting and interacting with everybody and left all the crafting to me. Kelly says, I live in Colorado Springs, and I knew immediately when you started posting, when you first...
Kayla?
Yes.
It's back by the big laser in the back.
Yeah, if you live there, you recognized it pretty quick. Angie says, we are our worst critic. It's about having fun and meeting new people with similar interests. Amen. Amen. It's not always, Kathy says, KCR Live is a no judgment zone. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're still out there taping.
Yeah. So we provide everything you need. You don't have to bring anything at all with you. We bring all the supplies, all the tools, all the paint, all the things. Lynn says, coming by myself, but rooming with one of the other gals. Yes, we do have a couple gals that are still looking to room buddy with. So if you are coming and you are looking for a room buddy, I just saw someone post this morning that they have a double queen room and they are looking for somebody to buddy up with. So if you bought a ticket and you haven't joined the group yet, make sure you join the group. And if you want a room buddy, go find that post and connect. People connect every year and buddy up in rooms, and we've never had an issue, and it's always been a good experience. So it's been awesome. Denise says, the last 2 years at the live, I sat with different crafters that I just met at the event. Awesome people everywhere along with KCR team. Yeah, it's an amazing group. They're amazing. So it's going to be fun. We're looking forward to it. And yes, of course, we're going to be talking about it because we're excited about it. And we still have tickets left. So, of course, we're going to let you guys know we have tickets, and we will let you know if we sell out as well. But if you can't come in person, we got the virtual with kits as well. That is an option for you if you prefer to craft from the comfort of your own home. And Tim has the link there. He has it pinned, so go check it out. I get that, Susan. I'm kind of like, I like to have my own room and my own space too. I got to share with this dude. I mean, you know,
stuck with me.
If I didn't have to, I would have my own room too.
Yeah, she'd put me in with one of the kids.
Right. Unfortunately, we had an even number of kids, so, it usually just works out that I get stuck with them, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right, yeah, we gotta go. I got a little bit, but we should probably go. So, love you guys, and we'll see you guys soon. Have a great night, guys. Well, we'll check in with you while we're gone this weekend, though, okay? We will check in and give you guys